Please let me know if you see any issues. Can someone please confirm that?
No, we can hear you properly.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Master.
Yeah. Okay, friends. So we have our guest here. So it's been long time we haven't met with wisdom sharing, particularly on the spirituality. So we've been doing a lot of meditation sessions, but since last few Sundays we did not do any sessions, and we got an opportunity to have a wonderful master from India, and he's in the UK now. And let me briefly introduce about Master Parameshwaran sir. So he's teaching meditation last 2 decades. So imagine like last 20 years. And he was a bank manager for a branch, and for over 30 years before he retired. So he was serving as a manager for a bank. And he learned yoga from Yes Vyasa University, which is very well known in India. I hope, whoever is into this yoga and meditation, you would know about this university. And it is headed by Nagendran, so who is the yoga teacher for our Prime Minister as well, Narendra Modi. So yeah, so he also is like a spiritual science coach. He's done all the levels in from our Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy and Global from Shivaramappa sir. So wonderful, sir. We are very fortunate to have you here today, and we are eagerly waiting to listen to you and your experience, and also we are waiting for your guided meditation. Thank you, sir. Over to you now.
Thank you, Ravi. So, good evening, good morning, whichever part you are. Namaste, namaste to everyone. It's indeed a pleasure and my privilege to be part of it, your group, Pyramid Foundation UK. I just came to visit my son and his family, and Dr. Gopalakrishna, the chairman of Spiritual Tablets, is also disciple of our Brahmarshi Patriji, and for the last 20 years, so he has been curing people, healing people using spirituality, spiritual wisdom. That's why it's called Spiritual Tablets. Some of you may be knowing. So our Kularatna sir, who introduced me here, he knows very well. So I am also part of him. I became a counselor in his group for just nearly 2 years back. That's all. Otherwise, I was just enjoying teaching yoga meditation like that. So definitely, it is my pleasure to be with you. And what little I have learned, I would like to share with you all. So I did not say any topic as such. So life itself is a topic we can always talk about. And those who are already into meditation, you don't need a caption, right? Everybody is doing meditation, but what is meditation? So many tools are there, so many will be doing different techniques. That's the only difference. So here today, I would like to talk about our own mind and connection to meditation. We all know meditation means without mind, there cannot be. So that is the real subject. So it is said, I always refer to our Vedic wisdom. That is what gave me interest in this life. Particularly our Dr. Nagendra is not only a spiritual scientist, he was a scientist in NASA also. So thanks to his guidance, thousands of people have benefited, and I am one among his student, I can say. So Vedic wisdom, really, many of you must be knowing, is really, really wonderful. Whatever today, so many coaches, workshops are all done. Everything, if you see, there will be a link to our ancient wisdom only. So it is said, one sage or some guru said, Mana eva manushyanam karanam bandhamokshayo. Some of you would have heard, Sanskrit is a beautiful language again. So mind is the cause for bondage as well as for liberation. So all here only. So we suffer thinking that I want liberation. We all here for meditation. What is the ultimate purpose? Liberation, kaivalya. That's all. Freedom, we say. But everything is through mind only. It depends upon how we are staying in our mind, what you are doing with our mind. So the very name itself, mana, means manas, and manushya, man, has connection. The manushya only has manas. That's why probably the name has come in Sanskrit. So, if you want to really understand and benefit in dhyana or meditation, we have to study about the mind. So psychologists, psychiatrists all talk about that. That is different. Medical world, what they could decipher, that's all. But there is much, much more in Vedas. Our ancient rishis have deciphered that, like even Adi Shankaracharya, then recently, just 100 years plus, Swami Vivekananda. So for me, he is the, I can say, the first guidance leading his book. Then only I joined the Vivekananda Kendra. So our Buddha also said, the mind is heaven and the mind is hell. Both same meaning only. So much before that, Sage Patanjali, maybe 2,500 years back. So I'll come to that. In fact, he is the number one psychiatrist, I can say, yes, psychiatrist of psychiatrists, who has dealt with mind elaborately and which suits today's life, actually. That is the beauty here. It's not like that ABCD exactly. See, we are born without a manual, right? All today's equipments come with a manual. We are born without a manual. So how to go out? So depending on our family where you are born, we just go society teaches. But he has given clearly how to live a real life and go back to your source. So here I would like to, I just remembered a small story. You would have heard the name Bodhidharma, apart from Buddha subsequently. He is the person who spread Buddhism in China. Once, then Emperor of China met him, Bodhidharma, and told him, Master, my mind is very restless and in turmoil. So Bodhidharma said, give me your mind. So Emperor said, after meeting you, sir, my mind is not restless. See, just by talking to Bodhidharma itself, he found. Then Bodhidharma said, okay, go back. Whenever you find your mind is restless in turmoil, catch it and bring it to me. So he went back and he was trying to do that exercise, like we do so many kriyas and all that, right? Probably. So the emperor tried his very best to do this very seriously, but could not catch his mind. So he again came back to Bodhidharma and said, oh, master, I cannot catch the mind because it is in me. Then Bodhidharma said, okay, since the mind is within you, go within, catch it from within. Then what he did, the emperor just closed his eyes and said, yes, I am only seeing it as an activity, as a movement. So he could come closer to that. So this is the famous teaching of Buddhism, actually, that the mind is within you and it is only a movement or an activity. But how much struggle we are doing with the mind only, unable to control. So this was the enlightenment Puri. So if mind is an activity or a movement, then you can stop it also, right? Any activity can be stopped. But how does one relate to an activity? When an essential thing we are doing, let us say, which are essential, which are not essential. Are we analyzing many times? Rarely not. If you are really analyzing what is really need to be done, essential, then we drop the unessential things. But rarely. But in our day-to-day life, we go on doing things autopilot. Then which are not at all necessary, like simply talking, even now sitting, meditation, how many of can sit still, moving, part of the body, unconscious. So this amounts to abusing the activity. So if one is watchful and uses the mind when required, then a lot of energy can be saved. In Vedanta, it is called Andar Mauna. This is one of the basic sadhanas in yoga. To talk only when required and stop both external and internal talk, that is self-talk. In fact, that is the most difficult thing, self-talk when not required. So then we'll find a tremendous silence descending on us. This silence is not just talking here, my mouth, sound, voice. No, but internal talk is going on now also. How many of us are able to listen to my talk? Partly, 10%, 90% different is there. So mind is still going on, chanchalata. So this silence is the key. You have to reach to that. You will find a tremendous silence coming to us if you are able to stop your inner talk. That is the key. Spirituality can only flower in this silence, the andarmona, inner silence. A silent mind is a peaceful mind, a creative mind. This is what Sage Patanjali said. Yogaha, chittavritti nirodha. Cessation of thoughts. Chittavritti means modification of mind. Thoughts coming, flooding. So it has to stop. Nirodha means complete stopping. It's not even controlling, complete cessation of thought. For that, ABCD, like that Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Bahiranga Yoga, that is indirect control of mind. Then Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, direct control of mind. That is otherwise I call as higher yoga. So he gave like that. So Patanjali Yoga Sutra, if you read, those who know, you know how wonderfully he has explained what is mind, what are all the problems coming across, and how to come out of it. All the clear picture he has given, how to come out of it. So, I'm not going into detail of Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, just touched it. So many of you must be knowing. If not, you must. You may be reading so many books. Swadhyaya means reading of books. We think much beyond that. Scriptures you should read, and essence is here. So he has only compiled Yoga Sutra. So he never claimed to be an author. He has compiled. So that means ancient wisdom much before. Like Vijnana Bhairava Tantra and all that is there. Shiva Uvacha, Ishvara Uvacha, it has come like that. So silence here means Muni, Mauna. Mauna means Munis are called because they are in Mauna. They may be even talking externally, but they are in silent state. Internal talk will not be there. So that under Mauna. So that is the goal of meditation, controlling the mind. So the power of mind is so much. Mind can make you, mind can mar. Just by changing the thought, we can change our destiny itself. Every thought is powerful. Every thought, if we are aware, then definitely we can go to the ultimate purpose. See, about performances. So we all have capabilities, potentialities are there. So whatever field we are, any performance, if you just check, our performance is potential minus internal interference. So only because of that we have problem. Now every minute they say 50,000, 60,000 thoughts are coming, and of these thoughts mostly are past only and repetitive thoughts again and again, like tape recorder, repeating. That's how. So when you talk about it, I just remembered another Rishi's teachings. No, I said beginning, because mind is there, we are called Manushya, right? So what is the difference between Manushya, man and animal. If anybody would like to say, you can. What is the real difference between a man and an animal? Pashu and Pasupati. See, Bhartrihari says, one shloka is there, just one stanza. Ahara nidra bhaya maithununcha samanya medat pasubir narana buddhirhitesham adhiko visheshaha buddhir vihinaha pasubir samanaha. See, animals and man, these are the common factors. Ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. Ahara means we all know food. So if you talk about food itself, do we have discipline like even like animal? Animals have more discipline than us, in fact. Probably he never thought of those days. But today, if you see, if you find a gulab jamun, a sweet or an ice cream or a kara, something, andhra, pickle or something, whatever. Even if your stomach is full, still somebody gives, yes, you feel like that. But you see the cow, how it is. Or even a street dog, it may get food every day. But if some new person is giving food one day only, it may just smell and go away. I have experimented this. They don't even eat. See that much. But do we have that? So he said we are equal to animal, but I am still finding it is much more, we are worse than animals. Same thing talking about nidra. Nidra means sleep. Again, we think 8 hours, 9 hours sleeping is needed. Even science, some people say, you have to necessarily sleep. No, there are so many people. Actually, sleep is not at all needed. If you go back to scriptures, you will find it is induced. We are bringing it, making it as a really needed, which is really not needed. Relaxation is needed. If mind is relaxed, no need. Today, there are so many people working just 2 hours, 3 hours, or while flying only they sleep. That's all. Indian Prime Minister Modi ji, 3 hours, not even many times. Recently, I was told that he was traveling 32 countries and so many meetings, no separate sleeping. So, think of animals, say birds, flocks of animals. They look to the sun. When sun rises, they are rising. They are awake. And before sunset, they are also awake. So, there is discipline. Whereas man, and if we have some extra work, etc., you want to sleep extra or some next day we take leave. Those who are working like that, we suffer. So, and getting a problem. And if anyway, work has to be attended, even a meeting like this. Suppose it is early morning, 6 o'clock or whatever it is. Your habit is to get up at 6:30, half an hour, or even then people are miserable. It's can be controlled. Those who are meditating, this will not be a problem at all. So what is this? Ahara, nidra, then bhaya. Bhaya. That is, see, earlier days we were all Stone Age and not the BBC. Fear of animals, because we were living in forest, etc. Then, but same pattern is continuing. Fear of the unknown, fear of the future. So, whereas animals have survival instinct, but still, though we have a lot of security, I find even one door I cannot open without security unlocking, etc. So much is there, but still, are you courageous? We find still not. Bhaya. So ultimately, what will happen? That death is a must. Once you are born in this body, we have come in this body, we have to go back. The body is not permanent. So, whereas we still live like that, so that also we have to overcome. So, ahara, nidra, bhaya, then maithuna. That is sexual instinct, procreation. Yes. So, here again, we are, these days, you see a lot of violence is happening, murders and all that, raping, killing, and all that. Why? Because we are living worse than animals. So, if these four are equal, let us take it for granted. Then what is the difference? What is that extra I have got as a man? These are common factors. As I said, mind here, the higher mind, that's what we call in Sanskrita as buddhi. Buddhir hi tesham adhiko visheshaha. Buddhir vihinaha pasubhir samanaha. We are endowed with this discriminating faculty. Buddhi. Yeah. So if you are not using that and live instinctively, then we are equal to Pashu, Prani. animal only. So that is what we are all doing now. Meditation sessions, yoga classes, and satsanga, the spiritual workshop, retreats, all to understand that. So all the root cause of everything, if you see, if you go to Vedantic wisdom, what they say, everything is only single cause. What Buddha said, desire is the root cause. But again, if you analyze that further, it is all because of the ignorance, because of avidya. That is, because of the ignorance only, we are all suffering. So that is why Asadoma, Sadgamaya, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya, we say the prayers, lead me from darkness to light. So there is no darkness, it has no entity. When light is brought, darkness disappears. Like that, when wisdom is dawning, then buddhi, enlightenment happens. Then no problem, everything becomes better and better. So our vertical growth starts, otherwise only horizontally, like Ganesha, we will have beautiful belly and all that, or muscles and all that. So we are endowed with free will. Willpower is there. Freedom is there. So we have to exercise the freedom. People talk about freedom. Freedom, you don't have to go anywhere. It is already within. So we have to exercise. That's all. So choice is there every moment. Every moment we have choice. But once you have chosen, then you cannot go back. Journey has to continue. So anything like that, any moment. And that's why yoga, when you talk about yoga, 4 parts of yoga is there. Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, Bhakti yoga, Raja yoga. So I again quote Swami Vivekananda. Each soul is potentially divine. Our goal is to manifest the divinity within by controlling our nature, internal and external. Do it by work or worship, philosophy or psychic control. One or more or all of them, and become free. So we have so many parts in combination depending upon our samskara, our nature. We can choose the path. See, that's why it is said, kartum, agartum, anyatha kartum, shakta. We have choice. We can do this way or that way, or anyatha kartum. Do it differently. Instead of just like a flock of sheep, majority we just follow like that. And satisfying the societal needs because they are doing. See, my neighbor has got 2 cars, so I also need 2 cars. Are you using it? No, like that. If you see so many things, non-essentials, and our thought always on that accumulation. So because of the Arishad Vargas, we call 6 enemies of man: Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. So we have to exercise our choice, because the quality of this mind itself, when you are born itself, there is something. That is, the mind is Trigunatmika. 3 gunas are already there. Tamas, laziest people, as I said earlier, always on sleeping and doing nothing, happy, eating, sleeping, like that Kumbhakarna type. Then Rajas, today's modern, most of the people, those who have got stress, most of the people today are Rajasic, activity, workaholics, they say, no? Like that. So, but here also, again, we have to exercise balance, discrimination. So, depending upon that, Sattva is the pure good qualities. So, this, when we are born itself, like SIM card, it comes with that. Our soul is born with all those things. Again, we have chosen the parents. The soul has chosen the parents to suit that, to complete the journey. So accordingly, our life goes. But still we have the free will. The soul can quicken. You get lessons to learn. But if you don't listen, that's why I used to say, our place, my city is so much road repair will happen, potholes and all that. Many places you will find. So at least you may fall in a ditch, but don't fall in the same ditch, at least. That is learning. But that is happening, unfortunately, in majority of the cases. We don't really learn. That's why we are born and again. Punarabhijanam, punarabimaranam. Only because of that. So we are here to learn. So learning is not from book alone. Every moment is lesson. From here we can learn, from a baby to a saint we can learn. From a matter, from an incident we can learn. Not only just going to school, universities, etc. Everywhere, life itself is a university. So the university is inside. So Adhyaya means first learn your own, open your own book. So that is the key. So many people are stuck again in so-called spirituality, stuck with pujas and all rituals alone. But some say I am a bhakti yogi. Okay, it is good, easiest part, fine. But it should not be a blind faith. Yes, those who are surrendering 100%, whatever happens, yes, bhakti will work. Otherwise, you need jnana also. And you cannot keep quiet. Karma is also new. So depending upon our capability, different combination. And as per our our samskaras, vasanas, what you call about imprints, we have come. So accordingly, we can choose what to do, when to do, etc. So for some, attaining mukti may be taking longer times, maybe some more janmas needed, for some very moment. Again, and the reality is, we say we are spiritual people, we are working to go back for liberation. But the reality is, Aham Brahmasmi is the truth. I am that already. Ashtavakra Gita, if you read, you will understand. Janaka, king, his guru, what he says, you are already that, there is nothing to be done. You are that. But it is not simply telling Aham Brahmasmi, I am that, I am that, I am. Now it has become English mantra from many places. It is true, but understand that, and yes, have conviction and go accordingly. Every step should be like that. I am that means I have the same power. So there is nothing to be achieved, to be attained actually. So with that conviction, when we do, that's why, but we are involved in day-to-day activities. Life is here, samsara is there, this reality is there. But with clear understanding, when we live every moment, then life will be wonderful. We can tame this so-called mind easily, and chitta vritti nirodha means complete. There is no good thought, bad thought also. Nothing, like a clear lake. When it is clear, you can see the bottom. But even if throw one small stone, you can see ripples will come. And mud will come if you throw some more. Like that, we are. Confusion, conflict is there only because of this. That's why the thought waves should stop, whatever it is. And what is this thought, etc.? Also, he has clearly mentioned. There are so many. So with this, I think it is already time. We will go for meditation. So meditation today, relaxation is the first step of meditation. Say Anapanasati meditation you will be doing, that is only watching the breath, you say, but is it so simple? Can you just come and sit, close your eyes, watch your breath? Can you go to meditative state? Many of us cannot, particularly beginners. So first thing is, preparation is the key, foundation for a building. That's what Yama Niyama, what Patanjali talks about. So even any type of meditation, little bit preparation is needed. Whatever you are doing, first take few deep breaths and relax the body. Once you relax the body, you reach that meditative state. Then you can just observe. Even chanting, all can be done. So many ways are there. Like Om meditation can be done. Why Om again? Om itself is Om Ityad Aksharam Brahma. Upanishad says Om itself is Brahman. And Patanjali says Om Ishvara. Tasya Vajaga Pranavaha. Even Christian religion, what that the word, he kept the word with himself, says. He is the word. So Om is not just a mantra. Om itself is Purusha, Brahman. So we can chant Om also, and that way also we can. But for everything before that, because the body need relaxation. So the preparation, some will say half food only you should have taken it. Some will say it should be empty, etc. But the real thing is, as far as possible, empty should be practically empty. Stomach should be practically empty. Then only meditation can easily happen. Otherwise, all the energy goes there. The prana shakti will go there. So, when you eat nicely, good food, full quantity, then you feel sleepy because energy is going to the stomach area only. So, it's not going to the brain, so you fall asleep. Same thing will happen here also. Therefore, here I would like to give a technique you would have known, would have heard or experienced yoga nidra in yoga practices. Shavasana normally we do, but you can do in sitting also. Only sit in a comfortable position. Don't keep the head resting someplace. Need not be straight. If comfortable, it's okay. Sitting on the ground with crossed legs. If you are comfortable, okay. Sthiram Sugam Asana, Patanjali says. Stable study, that is called asana. That's all. Otherwise, chair is also okay, but relax. Don't sit with fingers crossed in the beginning itself. Later on, you can sit comfortable position. Take a comfortable position. Then we'll relax part by part. So from toes to the top of the head. Then we can easily go to that meditation. So automatically, then you can easily, the next step can be just watching the breath or doing nothing also, depends. Just becoming a witness. So relaxation is the key, even scientifically proven now. Simply relaxing for some time, your brain changes. Alpha. You go to alpha state only meditation and sleep and meditation. What is the difference? In sleep, we are not aware. Here we are aware. Awareness is there in alpha state. So alpha to theta state. Then, healing happens. So you go to alpha state, even theta state easily when you do yoga nidra. And some people after that they go for home chanting also. But here we'll just do yoga nidra and just sit quiet for whatever time is permitted for us, like that. And if you want, you can put a soft music, some instrumental. Now itself, I'll be guiding. So take a comfortable position, all of you, and eyes gently close. If you are wearing specs, etc., better to remove and watch for any other phone, all those things. So that no disturbance. Preparation is the key. You are completely here and now. I hope at least most of you are right now focusing here. So just close the eyes gently. Then sit comfortably, any position, legs stretch, hands on the laps, or whatever way you feel comfortable. And as far as possible, body should not move. But in case some itching or some discomfort happens, don't worry, don't feel guilty, don't control. It's okay. That's all. But don't think of that. Like if a monkey mind, we said, if you think of monkey, it will become monkey. So don't think of monkey if I say like that. So don't worry. In case needed, yes. Otherwise, as far as possible, no movement of body. So if the body is steady, mind also is. Both are interlinked, not different. Mind is the inner extension of the body, or body is the outer extension of the body. Sit comfortably. Take deep, slow, comfortable breath. Let go. Relax. Let us relax the whole body, part by part. Bring your awareness, only your awareness, no movement. I will tell you the part of the body, each part. Just let your awareness go. Energy flows where the attention goes. That's all. So just by mind. Now, your awareness on your left hand, left thumb, relax. Left hand, first finger, relax. Middle finger, left hand, relax. Ring finger, relax. Left little finger, relax. Left palm, relax. Left wrist, relax. From wrist to elbow, relax. Left elbow, relax. Left upper arm, relax. Left shoulder, relax. Whole left hand, relax. Now, bring your awareness to the right hand, right thumb, relax. First finger, relax. Right, second finger, relax. Right, third finger, right middle finger, relax. Right palm, relax. Upper palm, relax. Wrist, relax. Relax your right forehand. Elbow, relax. Right upper arm, relax. Shoulder, relax the right whole arm, relax. Now, bring your awareness to the left foot, big toe, relax. First toe, relax. Left second toe, relax. Left third toe, relax. Left little toe, relax. Relax your soul, left foot. Ankle, relax. Left lower leg from ankle to knee, relax. Left knee, relax. Left thigh muscle, relax. Left hip, relax. Relax the whole left leg completely, relax. Now, your awareness on the right foot, big toe, relax. First toe, second toe, third toe, fourth, relax. Your sole of the right foot, relax. Top of the right foot, ankle, from ankle to knee, relax. Relax the right knee, relax right thigh, hip, relax the whole of your right neck, relax. Now relax both the legs completely, from toes to top, spine. Relax the pelvis, relax your lower back, upper back, relax your abdominal area. Each and every organ is getting relaxed. Relax your chest region, externally and internally. All the organs Relax. Relax your back completely. Spine, your shoulders. Let go all the tension and stress. You are not carrying anything on your shoulders. Relax your neck. Oh, chin. Relax. Jaws. Relax. Relax the tongue. Your mouth. Release tension from the root of your teeth. Relax your lips. Your cheeks. Right cheek. Left cheek. Relax your right nostril. The bottom of the nostril. Relax your left ear. Right ear. Relax your eyeballs. Relax your eyebrows. Relax. Relax your right forehead. Left forehead. Temple. Sides of the head. Back of the head. Top of the head. Relax. Whole face. Relax. Whole body. Relax. Whole body. Scan your body from head to toe. Completely relax. Feel the lightness of the body and the body. Mind is nothing. You are not the mind. You are not the waves. It's like clouds. You are no cloud. You are the space across. You are not doing anything. Just breathing normal with full awareness. Relax your whole and warm out breath. And the gap. Witnessing, watching, observing, just become solitary. Nothing Just to do. I am using space in which the sound appears and disappears. We are constant, not the sound. Right. In me, the luminous space of God is right and disappears. Holy Spirit I stream of God in the absence of sensation and I am in the space of God. Now, like that, disappear. Till now, I am very glad for giving in me knowledge, wish, thoughts, and perceptions. Flow by. They are never to say, I am, aham, aham. Within us, and Hare Atmanatmanam Atmanam Avasavadai. Freedom. Use this freedom day by day, greater and greater of purpose, and don't waste your life to go down and slave to emotion and slave to the longing thing and go. You want to make nature of your own one. Slowly, slowly. Bring your awareness to your heart and your mind. Upload everything. If everybody understands how we have to that is when we get we know we are living that and it's what is not then your illness is a thing. Your situation is and you have to learn the lesson. Thank you for creating the situation. I don't know to come back for that again. Thank you everybody. Thanks to this stage, thanks to all the masters who help us in our journey. Whenever you are ready, slowly become aware of your sensual world, your room, house. Slowly, I will count 1 to 5. At the count of 5, you can open your eyes whenever you are ready. 1, 2, 3. Whenever you are ready, at the count of 5, you can open your eyes, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling wonderful, feeling better than before. 4, 5. You can open your eyes, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling wonderful and feeling better than before. Thank you, masters. Thank you very much once again for helping in my journey and giving this opportunity to share what little I have learned.
Thank you, sir. Such a wonderful wisdom and also great guided meditation. It was so relaxing. As you said, I could really, it is important to relax before we get into the meditation, and I could really feel that. And since morning, I was having a lot of back-to-back calls, meetings, and work, and I'm fully refreshed now, so I can work another 8 hours now. So thank you. Yeah, friends, anybody has anything to share or any questions to our master here, please do share your experience or any questions. Yes, GK sir, few words from you.
Yeah, thank you very much,
Namaste.
Parmeshwaran sir. Namaste. And yeah, definitely it's very relaxing. As Ravi said, the day-long work and this daily meditations are really very energetic to clean ourselves. And today, I'm surprised at your wisdom. So many slokas and so many references you are giving. I think this is first time I am exposed to your entire speech. So I saw you as a student in spiritual tablets, but I saw a teacher. I know that being a yoga guru, definitely you can give a very good, convincing and authenticated spiritual information. And in fact, the UK Masters has missed you this visit because of the untoward situations. You are able to connect only by online with everyone. The yesterday's session in Tamil and then today for all the entire UK team are here. Thank you very much for all the major participation. And I'm happy that I joined. And so anyway, your son is here. So no doubt you keep coming every year. And you have to visit all the places across UK, and you need to travel a lot in Europe in future. And you need to conduct physical sessions and yoga sessions. And once again, International Yoga Day wishes for you, sir, in advance.
Traveling 20th night and 21st afternoon only I reached there. So
yeah, that's why you aren't traveling. Otherwise, you could have joined us in Manchester the coming Saturday. Yeah.
My son has booked my ticket. I did not remember at that time.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And thank you for the admins for giving a great chance for Parmeshwaran sir to share his wisdom to all the UK team members. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir, for your motivation, motivating me. Otherwise, I was in a slumber in a way. The pandemic period. So you made me to arise awake in a way. You catapulted me. Thank you, sir.
I tried a lot, sir, physically to pull you, but somehow nature is not cooperative this time. This online participation has only happened because of the personal things he had at home. It's okay. Nice place he visited, the spiritual place, Heart Chakra. That is also a good thing. Photographs are very wonderful. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, GK sir. Nice words. Friends, if anybody wants to share your feedback and or ask any questions to sir, seems to be having a wonderful first-hand experience. Right, and very great to listen to you, sir. And this you have 2 decades of yoga experience as well. So yeah, after you coming into, I have one question, sir. So you have yoga experience on one side, and also you have this. It's even though they are somehow in the same platform, but I mean it has been seen a complete 2 different things. I mean, once we enter into meditation, it's a complete different phenomena. So how do you differentiate 2 different the yoga as a physical exercise and yoga as union of body, mind, soul?
Actually, that is the misinterpretation. Yoga means everything. ultimately, as far as I'm concerned, from the day one, once I became yoga teacher more than 20 years back, what we have learned is we follow Patanjali's. So Patanjali's yoga, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara. This is indirect way of controlling the mind, as I said beginning. So yama, niyama is character building, ahimsa, satya, steya, do's and don'ts, which is foundation. Then asana is how to sit for meditation. That is the purpose of asana, not to reduce my belly, to get rid of my stomach pain. It is not yoga. Yoga is really sthiram sukham asanam. So if you are able to sit for a long time, undisturbed, unmoving, so then only you can do meditation. So it is for that only Patanjali here. That's why I am so much fond of Patanjali. Wherever I go, whatever is topic, Patanjali's will come to me. So, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama. And without pranayama, if you do so, the energy should flow, blockages. Simply sitting in meditation, only advanced those who are practicing for a longer time, only will not have problem. Otherwise, there will not be current in you. So there will be blockages. So you make it is so pranayama is a must. Pranayama is not just breathing exercise. It is much beyond that. Every organ is working because of different facets of prana. Pancha prana is there. 5 pranas are there. 5 plus 5 actually. Lower pranas and all that each. So those will flow. Like there should be generating station. Then only our bulb and our fan, everything will work like that. So for that pranayama is needed. Pranayama is directly your life force. You are connecting to the source. Then pratyahara, sense control. This also we should practice. Contentment. All these are needed. Sense control. Our senses always go outward only. So like Sri Krishna holding the 5 horses, that is the symbolism there actually. So you should. So that is also part of yoga. So that is also needed. These are called external or indirect control of mind. Then only you are eligible to do meditation, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Again, today's the word meditation is only one word in English, but in Sanskrit, dharana and dhyana, 2 different things. So what people are doing, majority are only dharana, focusing concentration. Dhyana is going beyond that. So dharana is from multiple thoughts to single thought. That is what Patanjali. That's how you can go. Chittavarti nirodha cannot happen just like that. So slowly, reducing from multiple thoughts to a single thought. So you can use a symbol or a sound or om, photo we keep or om chanting or a cross, whatever it is, focusing from many to one. Then defocusing should happen. That is jhana actually. And the longer you are able to sit without any chanchalata, and body is also cooperating, nothing and energy flowing, you are in nice state. Then you attain samadhi. Vivekananda Swami, when he was traveling in train, US and all that, used to be in samadhi, forget, he won't even get down. Many times it has happened. And today also masters are there. So that is how. So meditation is ultimate in yoga. So yoga means it's not asana. That is the point that everywhere I want to tell. Dharana, dhyana, and samadhi again, kaivalya is the ultimate. So many. So Buddha also has not become overnight just by sitting under the tree. Even Buddha, before Buddha, Patanjali was there and other sages were there. He has also gone to many gurus. He has taken more than 300 or 400 lives to attain this. Siddhartha to become, you all know. So like that. So we have to practice all these things. So yoga, asana is also part of all this. That's why Ashta Anga Yoga. Like which is important, hand is important, leg is important. Everything is important for this body to function, machine like that. For a car, steering alone cannot take the car. Otherwise, like a toy will be doing. This is what many are doing, meditation in the name of meditation. Simply you are holding a steering without an engine. So like that, everything is yoga. Really, yoga means union. It is not asana, right? I hope.
Yeah, it was really nicely said, sir. You said everything is yoga as
Bhagavad Gita, that is the 18 chapters, all the 18 chapters, in the end, if you say Atha, no, the name is yoga. First is Vishada Yoga, conflict for Arjuna. Then all the yoga comes there. Karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, everything comes in Bhagavad Gita, right? Yeah. And karma jnana, all combination also is. So yoga means yoking. That's all, union.
Amazing, sir. Amazing.
Source. That's
I am.
even asana, when you do, you should be able to meditate in a way, your thoughts. Like that, we should do closing the eyes. Even a simple movement is sufficient. So complete focus. So we have several techniques like that in our Vivekananda Kendra. Mind sound resonance techniques, emotional freedom technique, and all that. So at that time itself, with awareness, you can do. Then you reach that state. Then sit for some time, or simply sit in, lie down in Savasana and this Yoga Nidra. Enough. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes. Everything is same. Everything is yoga. As Patriji says, Samatvam Yoga Uchate. So
Wonderful.
wonderful sessions, sir. I'm so happy that I could, attend this session. And thank you to Kula sir and GK sir for coordinating and for arranging this session. And I'm feeling blessed and fortunate to host you today. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, somebody wants to
Please.
raise the hand. Yeah, go on, Rajeshek.
Hello, sir. Namaste.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm holding a mobile. So thank you so much, sir. Really, it's amazing. When you're saying it's some rhythmic, I can feel. And the meditation is very.
Arjuna, abhyasa. Practice. Otherwise, becomes stiff. For me also, first 2-3 days when I came here, it was stiff. Body, I didn't do. So, but now it's okay. So, Shirshasana without fail every day, even if I don't do other asanas. So, it gives you a lot of strength, right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So much information on meditation and this yoga. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Wait for a few days. I'm going to be a yoga teacher, Rajeshekar, so I'll teach you in person. So yeah, thank you, sir. I've been doing the yoga teacher training since last 2 months. So I think, I think it will help me for Asana Siddhi at least, so that I can do longer hours meditation with Asana Siddhi. That's so wonderful. Thank you for your wonderful wisdom and inputs. And we look forward to have, more sessions in the future because of the Zoom we can do from anywhere.
Yeah,
right?
from India.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Rajeshekar. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you once again. Thank you to Kula sir also, who made this possible through GK sir. And I'm happy GK sir could sit today with all his yoga questions. Right, sir. We'll all see you again.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yes, sir, you are
Raviswar,
there.
sir, for coming to the Tamil session as well as the English session. Thank you so much. Sorry, I was listening while I was driving, therefore I couldn't do the meditation. But thank you so much for all the support and help. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kula sir. Thank you for your help for organizing this. Thank you.